So Kellyanne Conway, former counselor to Donald Trump while he was in the White House, went on Fox News Monday evening to talk about John Fetterman, because Fetterman is apparently the biggest thorn in the side of the Republicans at Fox News. They are doing everything humanly possible to help Dr. Oz's failing campaign, and Kellyanne Conway was brought in to, I guess, try to present a new angle on the attacks on Fetterman coming from Fox, and Kellyanne didn't disappoint. As per usual, she went to her alternative facts list and tried to claim somehow that, I guess, marijuana overdoses in Pennsylvania are somehow through the roof. And of course, she tied that directly to Fetterman, because I guess what, he's giving all the marijuana to people. I'm not sure how that works. But anyway, here's Kellyanne Conway in her own words talking about this growing epidemic. Take a look.
In his life, Sean, he hasn't worked a day as lieutenant governor. He put the marijuana flag up. He thought that was funny. He's trolling his opponent. He thinks that's funny. Here's what's not funny, that there's been a doubling of overdose deaths in Pennsylvania while he's been in office from 2015 to 2021.
Well, he put the marijuana flag up. First of all, there's no official flag of marijuana, okay? It's not like it's a country and this is the official marijuana flag. So it's so weird to her say he put the marijuana flag up. It's just, I don't even know. But okay, let's take a look at her statement there, like, overdose deaths have doubled since 2015. Now, everybody is mocking her, right, for saying marijuana overdose deaths, but that's not actually what she said, okay? So let's make sure we're all very clear here, because if you continued to watch the segment, she immediately makes it clear that she is talking about drugs like fentanyl, right? Fentanyl opioid deaths, she says, have doubled. She was not talking about marijuana deaths, as so many other people seem to think, as a lot of people in the leftist media have been putting in their headlines. That is not what she said, okay? That's the only time I'm ever going to try to, I guess, take her side on it, because when you continue the clip, you see that she is talking about fentanyl. There are, of course, no overdose deaths of marijuana anywhere. There's literally not a single one listed in any statistic for any state here in the United States ever. But if she wants to talk about drug overdoses, all right, is she right about those numbers? No. No, she is not. In fact, what happened is that there was a 3% increase. It didn't double. There's just a little 3% increase there. So yeah, it's bad. You want that number to be zero. You want that number to go down if it can't hit zero at least. But here's the thing that Kellyanne Conway doesn't want to acknowledge in this segment, right? She's talking about how bad marijuana is. Then she talks about the overdose deaths from these other harder drugs. But she doesn't once mention the fact, because it is a fact, that areas that have legalized marijuana actually see those other numbers of actual overdose deaths decline. That's what's happening in this country. You legalize marijuana, you watch your overdose deaths go down. But she doesn't want to admit that, because that would totally negate every point, whatever that may be, that she is trying to make in that idiotic segment. She's somehow trying to link John Fetterman to marijuana and other overdose deaths, which makes zero sense at all. But this also shows you, like I said, how desperate Fox News is to prop up Dr. Oz, who is, according to the latest polls out yesterday, still losing by double digits. And why Dr. Oz? Like, there's other Republicans out there who are failing that could win a Senate seat, but they're not. But Fox News is hyper-focused on Oz. Why? Because that's the guy they pushed, and they'll be damned if they're going to let him lose to that hoodie-wearing, marijuana flag-waving John Fetterman. Warm weather is still here, and for me, that means hot, sleepless nights. I recently found a way to stay cool at night, which means I can finally sleep through the night. And since I started using Miracle brand self-cooling bed sheets, I stay comfortable all night long. And did you know that traditional bed sheets can harbor more bacteria than a toilet seat? It can lead to acne, allergies, and stuffy noses, and it's just gross. Miracle Brand offers a whole line of self-cleaning, eco-friendly bedding such as sheets, pillowcases, and comforters that prevent 99% of bacteria and require 3 times less laundry. Using silver-infused fabrics originally developed by NASA, Miracle Brand sheets are thermoregulating and designed to keep you at the perfect temperature all night long, so you get better sleep every night. These sheets are infused with natural silver that prevent 99.9% of bacterial growth, leaving them to stay cleaner and fresh 3 times longer than other sheets. No more gross odors. Miracle sheets are luxuriously comfortable without the high price tag of other luxury brands. The sheets use a premium 500 thread count sateen weave that's made with USA grown Supima cotton, which is one of the highest quality cottons in the world. And it's better for your skin. Stop sleeping on bacteria. Clean sheets means less bacteria to clog your pores and fewer breakouts and other skin problems. Go to trymiracle.com/ROF to try it today. And we've got a special deal for our viewers. Be sure to use our promo code ROF at checkout to save 40% and get 3 free towels. And Miracle is so confident in their product, it's backed with a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you aren't 100% satisfied, you'll get a full refund. Upgrade your sleep with Miracle Brand. Go to trymiracle.com/ROF and use the code ROF to claim your free 3-piece towel set and save 40% off. Again, that's trymiracle.com/ROF.